And that's my story.
Yeah, and just think, most of the people listening to this probably are already in on it. But just think of you tiny percentage of people who are never in on this. I can tell you can still get on it. It's not too late. You can still get on OFP. And if not, you can still get on like the modern incarnations of this game. Arma 2, get on it. It's still got a good modding community. This is a realistic military sim. This is not an FPS. This is a military sim. And it is the most closest you can get, to live action combat with the most open modding sources you can get.
And like I said, we'd all be willing to help any of you guys who come out and contact us, and hell, we might be able to play a game with you. I mean,
definitely.
Dude, I think we've pretty much just X-rayed this game to the damn bone.
Oh yeah, we've covered this game. I'm sorry, if I was like in 2001, I'm just gonna give this game a 10 out of 10.
Well, I can tell you this. I remember playing this game, getting out of school 3 years after release, and going home on winter vacation, just playing this game nonstop. I mean, I probably logged in thousands of hours on this game.
You and me, Michael and David, became friends because of this game.
Okay, we got to tell that story. Michael, you have to tell the story.
All right,
in fucking art class, we mentioned this song. We mentioned this, game once.
No, you said the island. Michael was talking about something. I remember this specifically. We were sitting there talking about, I think we were talking about making a game, and then you said an island. Do you remember what island you said, Mike?
Kojijev, or was it?
No, you said Everon. You're like, well, yeah, I'm sitting here on the beaches of Everon or something. I'm like, Everon, did you play OFP? And you're like, yes. And
Boom.
Literally, friendship started senior year high school art class out of this fucking game. So,
that's
yeah.
It. Yeah, that's it. That set it all in stone. This game creates friendship. This game is great. And that's it.
And I gotta say, just by my hours played into it, it's a great fucking game. There are some problems with it, problems getting stuck in the soil, and some other AI.
Yeah, a lot of glitches, but I put David's opinion in this game as the most righteous.
Yeah, but they they went around and fixed it. I mean, even the goddamn instruments work in the aircraft and in the tanks. I mean, if people do say that this is stupid, I don't care, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I logged in too many hours in this game. It is a great game. I've purchased 4 copies of this game, and I mean, I'd purchase another more. I mean, so 10 out of 10. Corey?
Oh, it's definitely worth a 10 out of 10. Like I said, we praise it a lot, but then again, it really is a great game. It
deserves it.
It's one of the best games I've ever played, and Mike, I think I learned about it from you. Learning it, starting off, it's going to be a little tricky. You're not going to be quite used to it. But you have to take the time. You have to take the time to learn it. Like, one of the biggest problems Mike still has is the helicopter flying.
Oh, yeah, the vehicle movement in this game is definitely a little bit difficult. And like I said, from my point of view, this game for me, when I first played it, I was like, okay, this is Rainbow Six outdoors, not Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon is cool. I'm cool with Ghost Recon. But OFP, is definitely the more realistic, Rainbow Six outdoors. But once you start piloting those vehicles, it's a little bit hard.
Okay, well, that about wraps it up for us here at Tulsa County Lanning. Check us out on Steam at Tulsa County Lanning. And we actually have a Facebook page, too. That's Tulsa County, capital L-A-N, lowercase I-N-G. Have a good night.
Night, folks.
Guten Tag.
You mean Guten Nacht.